Okay, so I've already applied my Too Faced shadow insurance all over the lid. And next I'm going to go in with this color. And this is by MAC, it's called Free to Be. And I'm going to take a fluffy blending brush. And I'm just going to place that in the crease. I don't want it to drag up too far when I'm placing it, so I'm placing it this way, which is the more narrow side of the brush. Alright, once I have the product down, then I'm going to turn the brush and blend it up. Okay, next I'm taking Gleam, and this is a MAC color also, but you can use anything that has like a gold shimmer. So that's what I have over here on the brow bone. It looks like peaches, like a peach color. So I'm just going to place that on the brow. So you can see there, it doesn't show too much of the peach. I think if you put it over a peach base, then the peach in it might show up a bit better. Alright, okay, so on this I'm actually going to be using Painted Purple, which is the Maybelline color tattoo. But if you don't have that, you don't need to use that. On this I actually used the e.l.f. Primer that looks like this, and it's the dual-ended. It has a product on the other end which you can use to turn any eyeshadow into eyeliner. Alright, so I'm just going to take that color. I'm actually going to be using my finger today. I'm just going to put that on the lid. If you don't have either of these, but you do have a regular primer, what I would suggest doing then is, because this product does not stick well on its own even with a primer, it's very flaky, so I don't know if, I guess it's because of the glitter, it doesn't want to stick very well. So what I would suggest doing is taking a spray bottle of water and spraying your brush and then dipping it into the shadow, and that seems to work a bit better. And let's see, so I'm just going to take a flat brush and dip into this color, and this is the Diamond Lust by Revlon in Plum Galaxy. They're really pretty colors, so it's a shame they don't work a little bit better. So I'm just going to place that down. Alright, so I have that on the lid now, so I'm going to go back with the Free to Be color and my blending brush, and I'm just going to put a little bit more. I'm going to concentrate it right here, and I'm going to pick up the Plum Galaxy, that color again, and I'm just going to take that into the crease. And I'm not taking it up too far, and I'm taking my brush this way. Okay, next I'm going to go in with the Revlon Colorstay, and this is just in the black. And I'm just going to be lining the upper lash line. I'm going to curl my lashes and put some lashes on, some falsies, and I'm going to be using these. And I think these are the ones that I picked up at the 99-cent store, and this is, I believe this is S66. So, they're nothing fancy, and they're not really too long. But I don't have any mascara on, so this is how it looks with just the falsie. Alright, so I'll be right back. Alright, so next I'm going to be taking the Painted Purple once again, and I'm going to be taking this little tiny pencil brush. And I'm just going to put that on the lower lash line. And now I'm going to go in and pick up the Plum Galaxy again. And also, I'm sure you can tell that I don't have my foundation on this side of my face, because even though this doesn't stick very well to primer, you do get fallout. And it makes a big mess if you have your foundation on already. So I would suggest doing your eyes first. Even if you don't usually do that, just give it a try. What I usually do is I do my forehead first, then I do my eyebrows, and then I do my eyes, and then I do my foundation on the rest of my face. And then finish off the rest of the face, obviously. Okay. And now I'm going to be going in with the Revlon Colorstay again, and I'm actually going to be tightlining. But if you don't like to if you don't like to put black in the waterline, then I would suggest using this pencil here. It's by Essence, and it's called Long Lasting Eye Pencil, and this works really, really well in the waterline. And this is in the color Almost Famous, and it's just a flesh tone. Looks like that there. It does have a little bit of shimmer in it. You can see the color would work well on the waterline. And also actually compared this to the one by Tarte, that's also the flesh tone, to go on the waterline, and then the one by Stila, and this one actually did much better in the waterline. So I'm going to tightline with the black, and I'll be right back. Alright, so as you can see, I put my foundation on. So next I'm going to be taking the Maybelline Eye Studio in Caffeine Rush. And I'm going to take the glitter shade that's at the top right here. And I'm going to use this brush by e.l.f. It's just their professional defining eye brush. It just has an angle right here. And I'm just going to pop that on the inner tear duct. If you have a problem with shadow stain right there, then I would suggest putting some primer right there. Alright, so now I'm going in with Maybelline Dream Bouncy Blush in the color Rose Petal. And when I first did this look on myself, I actually used this as my lip product, but I'm going to use something different today. And this is NYX Lip Cream in the color Nude Peach Fuzz. So you can tell it's almost the same color. And I do like this, but it smells like Play-Doh, so if you don't like the way Play-Doh smells, you're not going to like that. And you do have to have your lips really moisturized to use that product. So I'm actually using a stippling brush to pick up the cream blush. These aren't very pigmented, so you do have to layer them. But the color is definitely buildable, so you just have to keep working with it. And you definitely need to be using a synthetic brush to pick up the cream. Alright, so I'm done with that. Next I'm going in with the Josie Maran Argan Illuminizer, which just looks like this, just a gold shade, and it's liquid, or cream, I don't know what they call it, and this came in a set, so I'm not sure how much this is. So I'm just going to put a little bit on my fingers, and I'm just going to place it down as a highlight on the cheekbone. And you just want to keep going back and forth and in a patting motion, just to make sure that it blends in so it doesn't look like a streak. I'm going to put a little bit more on my fingers. And it's best when you're doing this, when you're applying highlight to your cheekbone, that you turn your head towards wherever your light source is. So usually you want to turn it like at an angle, my light is over here, so that actually helps you to make sure that you're blending it in correctly. Alright, so next on my lips, I'm going to be lining them with MAC's Stone Lip Liner, which I use in, I think, almost all my tutorials when I'm using more of a flush tone. So I'm going to be lining them with that color right there. And by the way, it looks really great with that NYX Nude Peach Fuzz color. But today I'm going to be using the new Viva Glam lipstick. So I actually went to MAC the other day, and the girl that I usually go to at the MAC counter, they already had them, but they're not allowed to sell them. They're not supposed to sell them until sometime this week. But she sold it to me. So this is what the packaging looks like. I actually haven't bought a Viva Glam lipstick in like forever. So this is what it looks like. It says Ricky and Nikki on it, and that's the same way the packaging looks like. And I'll do another swatch right here. So that's the color right there. So here is the finished look. The Viva Glam did end up being a little bit too bright for this look, because obviously the eyes are really bright already. So instead of removing the lipstick, because I didn't want to waste it, and then I had already put on my lip liner, to tone it down, I took the NYX lip cream that I already showed you guys, and this is in, once again I'll show it to you, it's in Nude Peach Fuzz. So I just took that. I took most of it off the brush, because it does come out pretty heavy. So I just, you know, took it off the brush like this, and then just did a C shape, like this, and then on the bottom lip, and then on the top lip as well. Just like that. And then, to blend that in, I took a clear lip gloss, and this is the NYC Liquid Lip Shine. And this is clear, but because I use this over all of my nude, colored lipsticks, it picks up the color and then transfers it back into the container. They did change this container, and it is a little bit more expensive now. I think it's like $3 or $4, but it's definitely worth it. I mean, I think it was only like $2 before, like less than $2, but it'll last you quite a while. And it's definitely comparable to MAC's clear lip gloss, except it's not sticky like the MAC product. So I would definitely pick this up. Alright, so if you have any questions, please leave them down below, and I will see you guys in the next video.